Okay. Hey guys, Pillar Viazzi here. I'm back again with a new video. I apologize for the little wait. I knew that there's not many people watching me just yet, so I wasn't in a rush to make a new video. And last video, I was talking about how I was looking for a job, and I was unfruitful with my ability to get one, and I was trying to find something to do with my time since I'm out of school right now. And luckily, I got a job, and I work at a store called Primark in the King of Prussia Mall in Philadelphia, or Pennsylvania. And so basically my job consists of folding clothes, helping people, and hanging things up on hangers and stuff like that. So that's my job. And for today's video, I'm going to do a book haul of books that I bought over like a period of maybe 2-3 months. And I finally got back to the groove of buying books again, or buying books and reading them again. So, yeah. So here's the first book. Actually, I'll go with order I've read them. Well, the first book I read that started me to get back in the groove of reading books is Paper Towns. I don't have that with me. I don't remember where I put it. But that one was by John Green, and I read that because I wanted to read that, and then there's sounds. But I wanted to read that, and then I wanted to watch the movie. So I read that, watched the movie, and it was pretty good. I liked it. It was about this mysterious girl named Margot, who this guy had an indefinite crush on, and he was infatuated with her, and he just went on a journey to find himself and find out who she was, and it was really good. Okay, the second book I read Me, Earl, and the Dying Girl, which is by Jesse Andrews, and it's about this guy who's completely normal, and he is trying not to fit into anything. He's trying to fit into every group possible, like all the cliques in high school, like the jocks, the goths, the nerds, everything. He's trying to fit in, and he doesn't want to stand out at all. Like, that's his goal in life, not to stand out, because he knows there's nothing good to come from standing out in any way. And yeah, and it was about him whose life was turned upside down by his heart-wrenching thing that this girl in his life that his mom forced him to talk to. Something happened to her, and it made him focus a lot of his time on her, and then she gets ripped from his life, and he just tries to find himself and find out that staying within the norms isn't always what you should be doing. And so this was a pretty good book. I'm going to watch the movie at some point. I haven't watched it yet, but I liked it, and I recommend it to anyone who's interested in reading it. The next book I read was Infinity by Sherilyn Kenyon, and it's about this kid who's like a demon or something, a demon, and he has the ability to destroy the world, and he doesn't know it yet, and he's still trying to figure it out. In this book, there's like 4 books of the series, and I bought 2 more other ones because I just liked it so much. But the first one, it's about the gist of it is he is a poor student who goes to he's on a scholarship, who goes to this really rich prep school because his mom wants him to go there. And it didn't start out this way, but one of the things that happens was he was about to do something bad with his friends, that were his friends at the time. He changed his mind, and then he met this guy who then helped him out and gave him a job. And so it all started from there, and then it's like an action-packed zombie fighting, all that genre, jazz. So it was pretty good. So it was about that. And since I read that, I decided to buy these 2 books. I forget which. Oh yeah, this one's the second, called Invincible by the same person. This is the third, called Infamous by the same person. So I'm gonna finish these, and then I'll buy another book. Yeah, another book that I bought was Where You End, about this girl who was dating this guy, and he I don't really know much about it because I only read like 2 pages in, but he was everything to her, and she gets really sick just thinking about everything that had to do with their relationship, and he's already moved on, and she's still sick. So I guess it's about her coming to find herself and getting a new relationship stuff. It's just I tried to read this, and it was really hard to get into because she just kept complaining about him the whole time. Like, it was just hard, and everything she did reminded her of him, and I'm just like, can you just get to the point and just get to the story? So I will read this because I bought it. I'll read it eventually and find out what it had to do with anything. And another book that I read and finished was No Safety in Numbers. I'm going to get the sequel, No Easy Way Out, and this is by Dana Lawrence. So this is about a biological bomb that goes off, or someone finds out, and it goes off inside of a mall where millions, or not millions, thousands of people are in, and it might or might not have killed a ton of people. And so it's from this perspective for kids, and they're trying to figure out what happened, how to get through it, and how to get out. Because right now they're quarantined inside the mall, and they're not able to get out. They're not able to contact their family because they cut off cell reception, they cut off Wi-Fi, so they can't talk to anybody, and they can't get out. So this was a pretty good book. It's very suspenseful, and I'll most likely buy the second book after I finish the other two, or after I finish at least one of them. As you can see, it's a big pile of books because I was just trying to find things to kill time with. Like, I've been reading on the bus to and from work. This work's like 40 minutes away. And yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope I get more than 7 or 10 likes. That would be really cool. Because I'm going to try and make this more of a hobby. Well, it already is a hobby, but I'm going to try and make it a better hobby, get better at it. And since I have a job now, I'm going to save up to repair my camera. I know that Nikons are for pictures, and I don't really need a better picture camera. I just need a better video camera. So, yeah. So, hope you guys enjoyed this week's video. I love your faces, and I hope to see you next week.